Hi, everyone. Today I want to talk about a difficult topic that I've struggled with, and it is how do you know when it's time to leave a relationship? So, this is something that I have struggled tremendously with understanding when to leave, when to give up, when to walk away. And the first thing I would say is you will walk away when you're ready. And so I think it's an important thing to understand that you can love and accept yourself right where you're at. Like, if you're not ready to leave, then you're not ready. And that's okay. So, it's more about making peace with where you're at and allowing your life to unfold, in my opinion, than it is actually figuring out when it's time. Because when it's time, you'll know it's time. And I know there's a lot of like logistical things that you have to deal with. Like, where am I going to live? How am I going to provide for my children potentially? Um, Emotionally, how can I get the support that I need? So, there's a lot of questions that come up when you're wondering when is it time to leave. And in my experience, my life just unfolded. The universe or God or whatever you want to call it took care of me and gave me exactly what I needed when I needed it. And I think that is the lesson that I want to share is that, um, when we're ready, we get what we need. So I think when your body is speaking to you and you feel something inside of you, some like nervousness or like a pit in your stomach or something, like when dealing with your partner, that could be a sign that something is wrong. And maybe you weren't taught, like I wasn't taught to listen to my body. But the difference in past relationships, and which were unhealthy, and my current relationship, which is healthy, is that my body was sending me all these signals and telling me something was wrong, but I didn't understand what it meant. I had a lot of anxiety in the past because I was with people who I felt very nervous around and at times very afraid of. Whereas now, my current partner, I feel at peace, at ease with him, and not that difficult emotions don't come up, but there's a big difference in the way that my nervous system, I can regulate my nervous system around him most of the time, and he's very supportive of that when I need that. Um, but yeah, it's time to leave a relationship when you can't be your best self, when you're consumed by all the problems in your relationship. That would be a time to consider leaving. Um, when you're always questioning whether you should stay in the relationship, maybe you should consider leaving, because being in a healthy, happy relationship now, like I never question it. Even though it's not free of problems, we have issues like any other relationship does, but I generally feel a tremendous sense of gratitude for my partner. Um, when he challenges me, it's usually something that makes me better. It's never hurting me and causing me problems or pain. His behavior generally is very giving towards me, and he's always trying to provide something for me and help me grow. Um, it's time to leave when it's time. You'll know. I promise you'll know it's time. And um, I'll do another video about how I left what I now understand to be a emotionally abusive relationship that was very, very challenging, and I felt very stuck. So I will make a video about how you can get out, what you can do practically speaking, but I want to encourage you that the universe does have your back, even if that sounds cheesy to you. It's true. You are supported, you're held, you're loved, and everything that you're going through is helping shape you into a better, stronger version of yourself. So there's no need to have regret for what you've been through, accept what you've been through, but also rescue yourself, give yourself the life that you know that you deserve. And if your intuition is telling you, like, I deserve better than this, I deserve more than this, it's probably because you do. And the reason I'm here is because I want to support you. If you've found me, I want to support you because I have been in that place. I've been lost and hurting and feeling very alone, and I was asking, how do you know when to leave? How do you know when to stay? How do you leave when you know it's time to leave? Then how do you do it? So I promise you can do it. I'm here to support you and help you get from where you are now to where you're headed. So thank you for listening. Hang in there.